All right, next up, we've got Tulane and Memphis. We've got Memphis 6.5-point home favorites, 55.5 the total in this game. Didn't work out, and that's putting it mildly. My bet with the Rice Owls, that was a dead owl last week against Memphis. But give Memphis credit. That has been a spot and a situation in the past where after a huge win like they had against South Florida, they shit the bed as a big favorite the very next game. They avoided that for a change. Very dominant performance against Rice, 38-14. We'll see if they can keep it rolling here in this game against Tulane. 8-1 straight up, 8-1 against the spread now for this Memphis team. A Memphis team that actually beat Tulane 34-24 last year, late in November. Of course, that was the Seth Hennigan Memphis Tiger teams. We'll see if Tulane can exact some redemption here. It is worth noting that Tulane did beat Memphis 31-21 here in this stadium, the Liberty Bowl, a couple of years ago. Tulane off a brutal game against UTSA, but this is multiple weeks now where they have looked very average, very lackluster. You go back to escaping East Carolina with at home with a 26-19 win at home against ECU. They were very lethargic in that game. The offense stopped working after a strong start. The Army game, I thought the offense again was very choppy in that game. 10-point favorites. They just get past Army 24-17. And then, of course, blown off the field last week against UTSA 48-26. Get absolutely carved up by Owen McCowan and that UTSA offense. Part of me really wants to back Tulane here. At getting points now, they're an underdog. They have not been in this point spread role very often this season. Only twice, and that was against Ole Miss one of the times. That's actually the only time they've been a dog this year, the Ole Miss game. Now, they did fail to cover in that one, 45-10. You know, Jake Retzlaff has been certainly a lot worse. I mean, 2 interceptions, 50% completions, doesn't even finish the game. They turned to Brendan Sullivan and Jimmy Callaway, both got in to finish that game for Tulane. I want to take Tulane. I don't know if I love the direction where this is going. I don't like what I'm seeing. I don't like the way things completely fell apart for them. It looked like they kind of packed it in the loss last week against UTSA. And maybe it's time I start having more respect for Memphis. And let's not forget, Memphis beat a damn good South Florida team on this field in comeback fashion, but they still got it done. Maybe they get it done here, and maybe they get it done here by margin with just how much of a decline we've seen from Tulane in recent weeks. So it's a tough one, but I still lean Tulane. I do. C-Mac, what do you think?
Yeah, another thing is
I still think it's a coaching advantage too for Sumrall over Silverfield. But maybe he doesn't have the horses this year. You can't tell him. Definitely, it looks like Memphis does have the better team and better personnel the more you start to watch games. But
this Memphis team too, just cashing tickets.
Yeah.
Everyone I think here is going to be on Memphis.
On Tulane.
Yeah. No, I think they're going to be on Memphis here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I mean, they're 8-1. They're 8-1 ATS. Yeah. They just beat down Rice. Yeah. Tulane looks like dog shit.
Yeah.
But I think the play would be Tulane. That's what I'm getting at. Like one team after just an easy win. The only thing is Tulane is back-to-back road games. We already hit on it earlier. They just didn't show up. I mean, they just got their ass kicked from jump. I think Retzlaff's going to be better. I was glancing through some of the numbers. Like, I think Tulane runs the football here. Memphis's run D has been pretty good. I mean, they gave up 128. That's 48. But if Tulane can establish line of scrimmage and run here, they average 175 on the ground. And we know Retzlaff can take off. I think they're in this game a little bit. So I like Tulane. I got to look at this one more.
Tulane is better against the run than against the pass, and Memphis predominantly wants to get it done on the ground. So it's another thing that kind of lends you to believe that maybe Tulane can be right in this game. But again, that was a bad look. Just, it looked like they stopped playing, gave up early with UTSA. That's what it looked like, and
and their defense has fallen apart.
Yeah,
that's the problem. Tulane is falling apart defensively.
Yeah,
like they've just I don't know. They've looked bad. I mean, they're giving up just about 400 yards, right? A game, right around there. So
Yep.
that's kind of tough to take. So yeah, this is a wait and see for me.